All right, so have you seen this Ghana Nigerian trader saga that is going around Ghana and all social media? Anyway, let's take a watch at different clips. I'll be right back.
I've been in Ghana for 30 years, so if they give me 3 years to back and go, I think they have given me enough time. But then, I don't think that is the best. My name is Chukwemeka Naji. I'm former president of Nigeria Union of Traders in Ghana. And this we have fought it for since 2007. We have a dialogue. We have tried to reach a compromise. And at this point, I don't think this is necessary. So if they are saying 3 days to pack and go, I don't know. But this is not to compare what we have passed through. And I'm a member of ECOWAS citizen, so I have a right to be in Ghana to trade. So I think that is the only thing I can say on that.
Okay, so per the laws of the Ghanaian law, according to the General Secretary, that is Gifty, she's saying that your main duty as Nigerians is to supply and not to sell.
It is not in any law in Ghana that Nigeria should come and supply goods here. Every business law is the same. There's exemptions. We have gotten to a point where the president of the land has spoken, the speaker of the parliament, Alassane Babin, right? They have spoken about it. There's also a lot of protocol going on, discussion between Nigeria and Ghana. Just like I told you, I've been here. I lead the union for 8 good years, and I know where we have gotten to. So this particular exercise is not necessary. And if the government of Ghana have not allowed us to be here, we will not be here. Just because there's other exemptions of Ghanaians in Nigeria. And I'm not calling on the government of the two countries. If you don't want us to build the regional integration, they can block the borders. It will help us. If you are going to Nigeria, you look for visa. You are coming to Ghana, you look for visa. At least I will not be here wasting my time because I've not even got the visa at the first place. Now, the GIPC law saying that a member of ECOWAS citizens should pay $1 million before he makes business. If I have $1 million, I won't be coming to Ghana. What will I come to do? If you have $1 million, will you go to America? So it's not realistic. We should be very truthful to ourselves. So what we are calling on government is to intervene. And I don't really have much panic on the situation or the exercise that is going on. Because at least you can see that the people are gentle. And they also responded gentle because we really have a lot of back and forth with them. And we agree. I told them I'm not closing. I have bills to pay. I have taxes obligation to pay. Before this shop will be closed, the tax the institution should have to write to me that this tax have been cancelled. Because if he closed it and I left Ghana without paying it, it's become a debt on me. So if they cancel the taxes and say, okay, you can go, we don't need their tax, there's no problem. Everybody has a home. But it has not gotten to that. And perhaps there's a Ghanaian living in Nigeria, but it has not gotten to that as well. So I think the exercise is not necessary.
We all know the reason why we are here today. I think on 8th September, we started an exercise in Abosokan here, spare parts dealers, on behalf of our members to address issues arising here, problems and challenges that we are facing in our market. So today is the 3rd day, which we said we will meet all the executives, the Nigerian executives, to at least tell them why we are embarking on the exercise. So we've called them today and they are here with us. And also we thank them very much for complying with the exercise within the 3 days. So what we are saying is very clear and short. It's the law, GIPC law, and I quote, and I say, by law, Section 27 of the Act 1, no, Section 1, let me say, by law, 27 of Act 865, foreigners cannot engage in retail trading in markets, kiosks, or stores. These are reserved strictly for Ghanaians. So if a foreigner set up a store or a small retail shop in a market like Abosokan, Circle, Okaishi, Magazine, Swami, they are operating illegally. That is our short message. If you set up a shop, a kiosk, or a store in our market, you are operating illegally. That's the Act 1, right? So the Act 2 states, foreigners may do business in Ghana if they meet investment thresholds. Invest at least $1 million in equity. Employ at least 20 skilled Ghanaians. In that case, they may operate outside the market, not in the market. So I think our message is clear. I'm not a lawyer. The act is a GIPC law. I mean, everybody can go online to read the act. Okay. So I think it's the Act 3 in the practice. Foreigners cannot stay in the same markets, stores, retail spaces reserved for Ghanaians. They can only operate outside the market, and only if they meet the strict GIPC investment. We've asked them to bring their documents to our executive office so we can do our checks with the registrar's office and the internal revenues to make sure the Ghanaians are not fronting for them.
It's nothing like stubborn. This is what they call intimidation, and I will never accept intimidation in this country. There is nothing like stubborn. The shop belongs to my wife. What they are doing is illegal work, because if you want to do legal work, you go to Register General, check all the shop, and you know who owns the shop. Even before you intervene, you know who owns the shop. You don't barge into people's privacy and start to...
But I'm aware that you are giving notice to close your shop.
Of what? To close the Nigerian shop. But this is Nigeria. No, this is not Nigerian shop. Do you expect me to close Ghanaian shop because they say Nigerians should close their shop?
Why are you trying to be stubborn?
I'm not stubborn.
Yeah, listen to me. I said close it. It was a heated exchange of words from one shop to the other in the association's bid to enforce GIPC Act 865, specifically Section 27 Clause 1, which limits petty trading to citizens. In the case of foreigners, they are allowed to engage in wholesale. Leadership of the association was supported by some personnel from the national security. Key points of contention include unfair competition, lack of enforcement, and protection of local enterprises. There's actually this debate that the Nigerian retailers do better in the retail space than their Ghanaian counterparts. And Ghanaian can be selling this for 100 cedis, and the Nigerian will actually sell this same thing for 20 Ghana cedis. And the Director of Communications, Techi Ado, breaks this down and explains why things are like this.
Nigerians and Ghanaians will go to the same market, will buy the same thing. But mind you, from Nigeria, from overseas to Nigeria at the port, the percentage is 15%. Then they will use cargo through Togo, through Benin to Togo to Ghana, they spend 3%. It makes 18%. But when you go to the port, our port, the percentage is 55%. Interest rate in Nigeria, less than 20%. Ghana is 30 to 40%. Cote d'Ivoire is 7.5%. So clearly, these people, we cannot compete with them.
This Nigeria, they make market are very simple for us. Ghanaians, they bought it, they put a higher price. So what's the issue now they are doing? It's not a bad. We need to see them, to talk to them. What the Nigerians, they are not doing bad thing. You Ghana man, you buy 10 cedi, you put 10 cedi top. Nigerian man, you get 1 cedi, you have forward.
This exercise, the association emphasizes, is not against foreign investment, but rather to ensure compliance with Ghana's laws regulating trade and commerce. George Queening, TV3 News, Abosokai, Accra.
First and foremost, I would like to appeal to our brothers and sisters in Ghouta that we have to be mindful of taking the law into our own hands, and that government is really committed to resolving this issue. The focus of His Excellency the President is to build a commercial society in which those who work in various sectors and aspects of our community really benefit from their work, and to protect their interests as well. But we are just urging calm, and that government is really on top of this issue and working with everyone. There's the retail committee, which has been enforced. The Minister of Trade, working in conjunction with others, is really preparing to kickstart some of the processes in order for us to bring some peace and calm to the markets, and to ensure that areas reserved for Ghanaians are indeed reserved for Ghanaians. So that's what I can say for now.
Close. Yes. You leave your shop open and you tell me to close my own. This sound.
My shop, my office is closed. My office is closed now.
It's closed.
Yes.
Baby. All the shops
so
all the shops are open.
So
Uncle, I'm not doing. I can't open only my shop.
if there's an announcement that everybody should close shop, I will comply.
No, we are not getting what you are saying. We are not getting what you are saying. We are saying that.
Foreign nationals.
We are saying that.
Foreigners.
Yes.
Oh, I don't know foreigners.
We are saying that.
What are you saying?
We are saying that all the foreigners should close their shop.
Are you insulting me?
I'm not insulting you.
Why do you say that? We will open our shop.
Keep quiet. Why do you do that?
How dare you?
What are you saying? Afraid of what?
Afraid of what? You are threatening me. I'll get you arrested. You are threatening me.
Don't do that.
We are talking. We are talking peacefully.
I like it.
How dare you? How dare you tell me that? How dare you tell me that? How dare you talk? How dare you talk?
I do.
I'm also talking peacefully. I'm not fighting. I'm also talking peacefully. We are understand. Why you know me? Why you know me? Who tell you that?
We know you. We know you.
So
we know you.
No, the shaman said that there is evidence that I'm telling you. So
once you are a foreigner, we are calling you to come. Come, let's sit down.
That's all.
Come, let's sit down. Come, let's sit down.
That's what I told Mr.
We know
Thomas.
that.
I will come. I will come. Give me an appointment. I'll come. I'm not running away.
2 o'clock.
I'm here.
No, the shop
All right, so we have seen this saga going on between Nigerian traders in Ghana and the Ghanaian traders as well. Well, this has triggered a lot of reactions, as many people are reacting differently to it. Both from Nigerians, both from Ghana. You check any of the videos trending, and you go to the comment sections. The kind of comments you find there is really not palatable. Some are hate speech, while some are also bringing in opinions. Some are trying to bring up histories as to the unity of Nigeria and Ghana. Well, anyway, Nigerians and Ghana have actually come a long way. This is, to me, I felt this is not necessary at this point in time. I think this should be a time where Africans are supposed to unite, to fight and to get their power back from their colonials, who has enslaved them for a very long time. So this fight now is really not going to, and before you know it, it will escalate, and before you know it, the Nigerians here will also start protesting, against the Ghanaians. And this is not really what we wanted here in Nigeria. Before you know it, a lot of reactions will start triggering. But I am very, very surprised to hear this, that before you can do a retail business in Ghana, you must obtain a certificate. And not just obtaining, you must have, a certain amount of money. You pay some amount of money in dollars and all of that before you can be able to do a retail business in Ghana. I think the only place I've heard about this is somewhere around Mauritius or something, where, before you can allow to even stay, and do business there. You must have done quite investment there, and then employ some persons. You have a very huge asset in that country. Well, I don't know, but here in Nigeria, I am pretty sure, because I know of a lot of Ghanaians who are actually going about doing their businesses here. In fact, I know too many bricklayers that are working here, that are doing menial jobs, that are doing buying and selling. I know of a family whose the husband is an engineer, and then the wife owns a shop just very close by here, and they are doing very, very well. The family is in Ghana, the children are schooling in Ghana, and they are doing wonderfully well here. So I know there has been this communal living that has established, between Ghana and then Nigeria. I don't really think that this is necessary. So I am calling on the government, the federal government, to find a very lasting solution to this. Ghana and Nigerians are one. You find a Ghanaian and a Nigerian, sometimes you can't even differentiate them, except maybe for their accent or by way of introductions. If not, we can't even identify each other. So that goes a long way to say that we are one. So please, Ghanaian should take it very, very easy. Take it easy. As some of these men that are pushing up these things, you have children and your life is not going to end in Ghana. So please remember the future. Remember that you have children that are coming. Remember the next generation. Let's not let's not enslave ourselves by ourselves again. So this is my call and my heart cry, and I'm calling on the both president, both government to see to this thing so that it doesn't escalate more than this. Thank you very much for watching.